I handed my brother a credit card for emergencies only. I said, for gas if you're stranded, for a copay if the kids get sick, for the furnace if it dies in January. He hugged me. You're a lifesaver. I'll never forget this. 6 weeks later, I got the alert on my phone. A $3,847.57 charge from a luxury resort in Cancun. My blood went cold. I called him, my voice tight. Hey, I got a huge charge from a resort. Is your card stolen? He laughed. A light, easy laugh. Oh no, that's us. We're at the pool right now. It's amazing here. Thanks again for this, sis. You really saved our summer. He said, saved our summer. Not our lives, our summer. My emergency lifeline. Their pina colada fund. This is the credit card abuse. And if you think you're offering a safety net, you haven't seen it become their personal trampoline. The betrayal doesn't begin with the resort charge. It begins in the solemn promise of emergency only. You are in a position of relative stability. They are struggling. Maybe a job loss, a divorce, a run of bad luck. You see the genuine anxiety in their eyes. You want to help, but you're not made of cash. So you devise what feels like a smart, safe, compassionate solution. A credit card in your name with strict, sacred rules. This is for true emergencies, you say, looking them in the eye. For things that are necessary. We both know what that means. You list them. Medical, car repairs, essential utilities. You picture a dark night, a broken down car, a sick child, and you feel good knowing you can be their light in that storm. They nod, earnest, tearful even. I would never abuse this. You have my word. The card is handed over like a sacrament. It's not just plastic. It's a tangible symbol of your trust and your love. You feel like a guardian angel. The first few weeks are quiet. You check your statement with a sense of pride, not dread. See? The system works. Trust is being honored. Then, the first non-emergency appears. A $124 charge at a nice steakhouse. Your stomach tightens. You call. Hey, I saw a charge for the chop house? Oh yeah, they say without a hint of guilt. It was my anniversary. We had to celebrate something good for once. You understand, right? And you do. You want to understand. They've had it hard. A little joy? Maybe that's an emergency too. You convince yourself. Of course, happy anniversary. You've just moved the boundary. That's the hook. The slow, incremental shifting of the definition of emergency. The grocery bill when they mismanage their budget. The new shoes for the kids' mandatory school event. The tank of gas for a weekend trip to see friends because we needed a mental health break. Each time, your gentle question is met with a rationalization so smooth, so infused with their ongoing narrative of hardship that you end up feeling guilty for asking. You become the auditor of their pain, and you hate the role. Then, the vacation charge. It's not a creeping doubt anymore. It's a sledgehammer. A flight, a resort, spa services. You confront them, and the promise they make isn't an apology. It's a revelation. They don't see a breach of trust. They see utilization of an opportunity. We were so burned out. This was an emergency. You said for our well-being. What's more important than our mental well-being? We'll pay you back when my tax refund comes. It never does. I thought since you gave us the card, you wanted us to use it to be happy. The betrayal is the realization that your sacred, rule-bound safety net was, in their hands, a flexible line of credit for lifestyle augmentation. They didn't just cross a line. They convinced themselves the line was imaginary, a cruel restriction you placed on your generosity. Your act of focused protection was reinterpreted as a general subsidy for their discontent. The hook isn't the money, it's the moral hijacking. They weaponize your compassion against you. To question the charge is to question their suffering, to be the cold, rich relative who doesn't understand real need. You gave them a tool for survival, and they used it to craft a delusion where a beach vacation is a medical necessity. You offered a fire extinguisher, and they used it to blow up balloons for their party. The unraveling is a financial and emotional quagmire. You are now trapped in the ecosystem of their entitlement. First, the financial bleed becomes constant. The emergency card funds their normal life. Groceries, gas, streaming subscriptions, it all flows through your account. You're not solving a crisis. You're underwriting their monthly shortfall. Your credit score begins to twitch. Your own financial plans, the vacation you saved for, the new couch, are put on hold. You are silently financing their stability at the cost of your own. Your relationship turns toxic. Every interaction is now under the shadow of the card. Are they being nice to you or nice to their creditor? You can't enjoy a family dinner without wondering if the meal you're sharing is on your tab. They talk about their new TV, and your mind races. Was that me? Resentment poisons every glance, every laugh feels performative. The manipulation deepens, they learn the language of crisis. Every want becomes a need. Every minor inconvenience is framed as a catastrophe only your card can avert. The car might need brakes soon. It's making a sound, implying you should just prepay the mechanic. They keep you in a state of perpetual concern, which they then monetize. The family dynamics collapse. Other relatives find out. Some side with you in whispers. How could they? Others side with them openly. You have so much and they're struggling. Can't you be generous without strings? You are painted as the miser, the scorekeeper, while their theft is reframed as your failed test of charity. Your good deed has made you the villain. The guilt they should feel is transferred to you. You feel guilty for monitoring the statements, guilty for feeling angry, guilty for wanting to take the card back because now they've come to depend on it for non-emergencies. You're trapped by your own initial act of kindness. The worst part, the erosion of their self-reliance. You watch them stop trying. Why tighten the budget, hunt for a better job, or build a savings when Auntie's card catches the shortfall? Your help has made them helpless. You have not alleviated a crisis. You have enabled a permanent state of financial adolescence. Every charge is no longer just a theft from you. It's a theft from their own dignity and capability, and you are the unwilling accomplice. You lie awake at night, not over the money, but over the horrible question, am I helping or am I harming? The card has become a parasite, feeding on your finances, their character, and the health of your relationship. The monthly statement isn't a bill. It's a report card on a failing experiment in love. The awakening doesn't come with the big vacation charge. That's the earthquake. The awakening comes in the quiet aftershock, in a moment of breathtakingly casual disregard. For you, it's a text message. You're at your kitchen table looking at the statement. $287 at a high-end electronics store. Your heart is a stone. You text, "Hey, saw a charge at Techtown? Everything okay?" The reply is immediate. 3 words followed by a smiling emoji. New gaming console? No preamble, no apology. No, I know this isn't an emergency, but just a cheerful announcement of a luxury purchase, funded by your promise of crisis intervention. You stare at the screen. The emoji beams back at you, a grotesque symbol of their absolute comfort in this arrangement. In that moment, you see the entire relationship reframed in the glow of your phone. You are not a sibling. You are not a guardian angel. You are a vendor, a faceless, forgiving, interest-free lender in the catalog of their life. And they are not in crisis. They are not struggling victims. They are shoppers, browsing your line of credit for life's upgrades. The emergency was never a condition for them. It was just the marketing copy you believed. They read the fine print and saw what it really was: available credit. In the cold light of your kitchen, the final delusion evaporates. This was never about help. This was about access. You dealt in a currency of trust, boundaries, and protective love. They dealt in a currency of opportunity, convenience, and entitled want. Your card was a shield in your economy. In theirs, it was a sword to carve out pieces of your stability for their comfort. Enough, you say to the empty room. The word isn't angry, it's final. It's the sound of a ledger closing. You are done being a silent partner in their bad decisions, done funding the lifestyle they can't afford and you never agreed to. You don't feel rage at your brother. You feel a profound clinical clarity. You will no longer offer your finances to someone who sees them as an open buffet. From now on, your help will come in forms that cannot be spent at a resort or an electronics store. For everyone else, you will offer the universal, non-negotiable currency of advice, and be done with it. The fight back begins not with a scream, but with the quiet click of a card being locked in an app. The fight back is a financial and relational siege. It is about reclaiming control by systematically dismantling the system of access you created. Card lockdown. You log into your account and lock the card electronically. No new charges can be made. This is non-negotiable and instant. No warning. The free ride stops now. The triage call. You call the family member. Your tone is calm, factual, devoid of emotion. I've locked the card. The current balance is X $1,000. We need a repayment plan by the end of the week. Do not debate what constitutes an emergency. The discussion is now solely about the repayment of a debt. Credit report. Check. You pull your own credit report. Ensure they haven't opened other lines of credit in your name or otherwise compromised your identity. You institute a hard rule. You will never again give open-ended financial access. All future help follows one of 3 paths. 1. The direct pay. You pay the plumber, the doctor, the electric company directly. The money never touches their hands. You get the invoice, you pay the provider. 2. The specific gift card. You buy a grocery store gas card, a utility company gift card. It is restricted, non-transferable, and for essentials only. 3. The tangible item. You bring bags of groceries. You order them a winter coat online to be delivered. You give things, not the means to buy things. The official notice. I am no longer in a position to lend money or extend credit. Repeat it like a mantra to them, to other family, to yourself. No explanations, no justifications. Script mastery. Prepare for requests. I wish I could, but my finances are tied up in a way that doesn't allow it. That's not possible for me. My policy now is to not mix family and finances. Embrace being the bad guy. Understand they will cast you as the villain. Accept this costume. It is cheaper than the interest on their debt. Formalize the debt. Write up a simple repayment agreement. Amount, monthly payment, end date. Have them sign it. This makes it a business transaction, stripping it of emotional blackmail. Automate it. Set up a monthly automated transfer from their account to yours, or use a service like PayPal to send a payment request on the first of every month. You are now a collections department. The write-off option. Mentally decide what amount you are willing to never see again for the sake of your peace. If they default, you have already grieved the loss. Consider it the final expensive tuition fee for this lesson. Budget for you. Create a new budget line. Financial peace tax. The money you are no longer giving was loaning them. You now redirect to your savings, to your retirement, to your vacation fund. Credit card alerts. For any cards you keep, set up instant alerts for every single transaction. Vigilance is your new normal. The empowerment shift. When they complain about a genuine problem, offer non-financial help. That's a tough situation with the car. I can help you look for used parts online. Jart list mechanics who offer payment plans. Jardier drive you to work while it's in the shop. Support their agency, not their dependency. The fight back is won not when the debt is fully repaid. It may never be, but when they ask for money again, and you can say no without a flutter of guilt, and then change the subject without your heart racing. Your financial detachment is your victory. It means you have successfully foreclosed on a relationship that was costing you your security. You do not emerge less generous. You emerge as a strategic first responder. Your help is now a precise intervention, not an open-ended bailout. Your transformation is from soft-hearted lender to clear-eyed benefactor. Your resources are limited, and you now deploy them where they will do actual good, not merely enable more want. From this, you draft the Family Financial Sovereignty Pact. You will never, under any circumstances, give someone a credit card in your name, a debit card tied to your account, or your online banking login. Ever. This is the foundational, non-negotiable law. Access to your liquidity is access to your lifeblood. It is off the table. If you choose to help financially, it flows only to one of three destinations. 1. A creditor. Landlord, utility, hospital. 2. A merchant. Grocery delivery, gas card company. 3. a service provider, mechanic, plumber, doctor. The money is invisible to the recipient. You're solving a problem, not funding a person. Any financial help is verbally framed as a one-time gift, not a loan. I can cover your electric bill this one time as a gift. This prevents the debt from hanging over the relationship and eliminates future expectations of a loan series. If you choose to help again later, it is a new, separate, and surprising gift. Your financial situation is private. You do not discuss your savings, your raises, your windfalls, or your investments with family who have shown predatory tendencies. Create a bland, unified response. Things are tight like everyone else. Or we're just taking it 1 month at a time. Remove the target from your back. Shift your role from financier to consultant. Be the person who helps create budgets, find social services, negotiate with creditors, or research government assistance programs. Empower their skill, not their helplessness. This is often more valuable than cash and cannot be abused. You establish your own family emergency fund in a separate high-yield savings account. This is your money for your definition of family emergencies, e.g., helping a responsible nephew with a true medical crisis. You control it utterly. It liberates you from feeling heartless because you are prepared on your own terms. This is the core law. Your financial health is the foundation of your future and your family's real security. Letting someone jeopardize it is an act of disloyalty to yourself and those who truly depend on you. Protecting your credit score and solitude is not selfish. It is your primary fiduciary duty. You are no longer angry about the Cancun charge. You are grateful for it. The credit card abuse didn't make you cold. It made you actuarial. You lost a few $1,000s. You gained a bulletproof system for compassionate, crisis-proof giving. Go and be a helper who is wise as a banker and generous as a saint. Let your boundaries be a filter for the people in your life. Those who respect them deserve your direct pay. Those who test them have shown you their financial character. Believe them and guard your treasury accordingly.